Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's main event, in which we have the Dunedin Falcons versus Holland. Dunedin coming in at 0-3, looking for their first win of the season, in which it's highly possible that that may just happen tonight due to the outstanding practices that they've been having. A lot of work in the weight room and a lot of film. So tonight, let's get ready for some football, and let's get to it. As the camera crew and the network affiliates all trying to join this particular game here, we are being transferred from one game to another, so it looks like they did arrive not on time for this game, but we will get a glance up at the scoreboard and try to carry it on from here, in which it does look like Holland is gearing up for a punt. There's a flag on the play, in which this one's a high flyer. A lot of altitude on this one, and we'll see exactly what the call is on the field. As you can see, the Falcon is all set and ready to go, getting the fans very excited on the sideline.
Concessions are accepting cards, so if you only have your card, please.
Falcon defense gearing up, in which I do believe that this punt will actually happen again, in which the referees are explaining everything to the offensive line. Holland close to around the 5-yard line. And it looks like they will call a timeout here. That is the Falcon cheerleaders getting the fans on their feet. As you can see, it is a sold-out crowd here, breaking the previous record of 29,642, in which we have 48,670. So outstanding attendance tonight, as both teams take advantage of the penalty and the water hydration break. Coaches on the sideline, as you can see, the coaching staff having a last-minute conversation as to what the defense will be doing during this particular punt. If the cameraman can zoom in, that'll be perfect. Thank you very much. Make sure you take a look at the JV game that is currently posted on the Puppet Sports Network, as Holland will gear up and get ready for this punt deep in their own end zone. And it's a line driver, short, landing around the 30, bounces to the 40 as they call that one. And there it is with the actual score there, in which that is the end of the first quarter, I do believe, in which we will begin the second quarter. Falcons currently up 7-0. I'm sure the network's not going to be too thrilled that the camera crew missed the first quarter, but hey, you know what? These things do happen, all with different types of weather and traffic and all of that, but nevertheless, we are here at the beginning of the second quarter. See if we can get a zoom in here at the score clock here. With second quarter, 12 minutes. And it looks like the Falcons will take this as they continue to hydrate here. As you can see, number 77, Tyler Norton, he's all ready. And there might be a number confusion here with 16. I don't believe that is Paul Krishna. That may have been Antoine there. But number 9, we have Keyshawn Griffin gearing up, as he's going to take this ball immediately to the left here and bring it right up the field. Looks like he'll get a gain of about 4. Second down. Second and about 6. Antoine to Keyshawn's left. Nice high snap, and we have a reversal here. That ball's going to go all the way to the right. That's number 22, increasing with the speed there. Tries to shimmy and keep himself in bounds. It looks like we do have a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Number 22, Madden James, with the reverse, had the camera crew confused as to where we were going to actually keep the cameras on, but here we got Holland. Their band is fired up and really trying to get their team really involved here as the field goal conversion here is attempted. Looks like there was a penalty on the play there, so it looks like they are going to receive another field goal kick. And it looks like a 2-point conversion as they're looking over to the ref, and it does look like the Falcons were able to actually score on the 2-point conversion. Looking up at the scoreboard, I believe it is now 15, with that 2-point conversion, 15-0. We'll get a confirmation on the field as all of the cameras do not seem to be working on the field today. It's possible we may be down to 2 or 3. You would think out of 2 or 3 cameras that one of them can actually get the actual score there, but nevertheless, we are here. Falcons are up 15-0 as they will gear up and get ready for this kick. And it looks like that's 13 with a slight bounce-a-rooski for the ball. Holland Royals. We do believe that is the name. Put some respect on it as the Royals will have the ball close to around the 40-yard line. Gary setting up in the defensive end position. It's all about the containment there with a lot of room on his side. Outstanding defense there as they are super psyched. You see Amarion also in the defensive back position. That's one thing with these Falcons. Their defense has been growing week by week as Holland tries to bring this ball up. Possible gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Or could it be inches? As Amarion looks over to the sideline, looking at the coaching staff, trying to see exactly what the defensive pressure and scheme is going to be. Cheerleaders getting the fans on their feet. We have another run here by Holland. This looks like it's going to be a lot of yardage as he'll roll for the additional 3 or 4 yards. Looks like we have 3rd and about. Can't see where the actual chains are. As I did mention, we are down a couple of cameras here. But number 3 is going to bring this one out to the right side of the field. 8.5 yard gain, give or take. 2nd and 2, as we do see the chains now closer to us. Falcons not making anything easy. Very close, staring in the faces of the Royals offensive line, who have also been working. We have a deep one. That one's going to be overthrown. Great outstanding coverage there. I believe that may have been Madden James. 3rd and about 2. Royals at around the 42-yard line. Royal fans on the other side as the Falcon fans are below the camera crew. 3rd and 2. Royals ball. As the quarterback looks downfield, taking a look at the, here we go, we have a run. Do we have a penalty on the play here? Eight minutes left on the clock. 2nd quarter, 15-0. Holland down. Looks like that was a false start, in which that's going to bring them back about 5 yards, give or take. Maybe even more. Try hard to see on the sideline there. But we do have, yes, we have a 3rd down and about 7. As you can see, the Falcon defense is amped. Royals number 4 in motion as he's going to grab this ball. Flag on the play, possible holding here as he brings this up. Possible 1st down. We'll take a look and see exactly what's the call on the sideline. They'll be pushed back, in which they'll have a 3rd and long. Falcons defense, well disciplined for the first quarter and a half. Quarterback rolls over to the left. He tries to shovel pass it up to the number 22 as he has a possible breakaway here. That's going to be a huge first down for the Royals. He'll look around for the ref. Huge chain movement there. And the band, excited. Chains are moving. (15-0) still. Close to about a little under 7 minutes left on the clock till the half. Ball on a 26-yard line. Royals looking to score. One receiver to the left, one receiver to the right. 2 backs. Number 3 is going to bring this one. Oh, there's a big tackle there. And that's no surprise. That looks like that's number 13, Gary, as he looks over at his coaching staff and his teammates and the rest of the teammates on the sideline. Not today. Just waiting on the sideline here. Let's see what we got going. A couple of substitutions coming in. Royals getting ready. It's a low snap here. Quarterback's going to keep that one. He'll be met with a number of Falcons. We have one helmet off as we have a hydration break. This hydration break will be sponsored by the Falcon mascot. Looking over here at the camera crew, strong eye contact as he or she may be shuffling their hands with an evil grin. Royals gearing up, Falcons talking amongst themselves, looking at their defensive schemes on their arm pads. Number 21 taking a look over to the left and the right, checking in with the referee. (22) dropping back, a little bit of pressure there, and he's going to be taken down. Looks like that was number 22, Madden James, with a huge defensive stop. As 16's looking to check in. Roster sheet says Paul, but I believe it is Antoine. I'm sure we'll get a confirmation possibly in the comments here. Couple of yardage here. They'll give them the forward progress, in which we have Falcons with the ball. Not sure what happened with the action. No, Falcons not with the ball, still on defense. Quarterback looking over for the motion for number 4, and he's going to keep that one and try to get into the end zone. He'll bring this one up, grabbed up from behind. Huge gain there, almost of about 9. Let's take a look and see what we got here. Again, as you see the outstanding attendance here for the home team. Falcon fans below the camera crew. Look at those flags blowing in the wind in the Royals' favor. Royals coaching staff bunched up on the sideline. I believe this is a huge 4th down. As number 4 is going to, no, and 22 is going to keep this one. He's going to try to get in there, but oh, he's not going to get past number 4, Isaac Oster. And it looks like we did not have the appropriate count here, but let's take a look here. camera crew not getting the chains here, but we do have a huge third down here. And there's again yet some very good defense by number 13. That's Gary. I believe it's Wasner. Might be Wosner. If you can help us out in the comments on that particular name pronunciation for number 13, Gary Wasner. But I'm gonna go with Wosner or Wosner. Royals still trying to taste the end zone. Falcons making it very difficult to actually get in there. We do have a catch here. It looks like right back to the line of scrimmage. So here we have a 4th and goal, close to about maybe 3 yards needed. Well, at least that's needed for the actual touchdown. Here you can see players and coaching staff. They can smell the end zone, but will they be able to taste it? We'll soon find out. Huge 4th down. They've been working hard trying to get into this end zone. Falcon defense trying not to be a part of any type of scores down here. Huge 4th down. 4th in motion, and the ball is fumbled. And that's the defense from the Falcons varsity that we've been talking about all week long. We've seen it in the practices where they've been trying to bobble things and the defensive line messing things up, making all of the offensive lines in their face fearful of that particular ball there. As you can see, Gary on the sideline, he's super psyched. Hand on his helmet. Number 11 coming in. Don't believe we have a roster sheet there. Number 11. I'll have to take a look there, see if we could radio down there. But nevertheless, Falcons 15-0 on their own. Looks about the 8-yard line here. Here we have number 4 there. He's gonna be taken down in the open field. Actually, that was number 4. So that's Isaac. 1st and 10 with great yardage. Chains moved. Looks like number 9 going in. Keyshawn Griffin receiving the play from the sideline. Coaching staff all bunched up as well. Players making sure they don't go over the line. Falcons gearing up. Ball on about the 18-yard line. They'll look to the left. Fans talking about whether or not we'll receive the ball. Keyshawn with the left hand's going to throw it over to number 1. He'll look upfield and cut it up. A nice little cut in there, but there's 3 Royals right there to make sure he goes nowhere. And there's the half, ladies and gentlemen. There is the half. As these teams will huddle up in their respective areas and gear up for the third half. For the third quarter, that is. As we will gear up for the third quarter, as you can see, the Falcons on the field. Jogging over with one plan, one initiative, and that's to come home with the W. Last minute hydration. Big shout out to the water crew, making sure all of the Falcons are well hydrated throughout the actual game. Never underestimate the power of hydration. And it just goes to show you that everyone on the team, all the way up from the coaching staff down to the water squad, actually I guess we can call them the water directors, critical. Royals will give some last-minute instructions from the coach. They'll receive some last-minute instructions from the coaching staff. Royals gearing up for the kick. Falcons ready to receive as the cannon goes off, and this ball will be brought up to about the 43-yard line. Falcons offense gearing up. 15-1, talking about the possible routes there. That's Aiden and Amarion talking about their specific routes. Checking in with the referee. Keyshawn ready for the snap. And that ball's going to be kept up right up the middle there. 30-yard gain, give or take. Believe they'll rule that one possibly down. Can't tell if that's a 4 or a 9. That's number 4, actually, Isaac. First down. Number 9 with a gain of yardage there, possibly about 4. Falcons gearing up, 16-9 and 32 are the backs. Amarion on the outside. That's Antoine all the way over to the right there. He'll gain some yardage with the outside. Turning on the afterburners there. Penalty on the play here. Let's see exactly what we have. As number 9 will check in with the coaching staff. Tyler looking towards the referees, trying to see exactly what the actual penalty is. Coaching staff waiting for some answers. They'll push this one back. So they'll bring that one right back, in which we will have a huge second down for the Falcons. Second and about 16 yards, give or take, possibly 18 yards. Amarion in motion. Flag on the play here. Let's see exactly what we have here. It looks like they may have a false start. Falcons running into some mental troubles here, in which they don't seem to be aligned right now within the last 30 seconds. Coaching staff talking amongst each other. I'm sure it's something they'll get cleaned up, but this is going to be a huge second down here. Push back to about the 45-yard line. Royals having some great defensive momentum, as this ball's going to be brought up here for a gain of about 6 or 7. Kind of hard to tell there. It looks like I'm not sure if Keyshawn's number. It does look like it is number 9, but the 9, oddly enough, also looks like a 4. I'm not sure if the number might be slightly tucked, but nevertheless, we are here back. Casual snap, in which that's going to be passed out to Amarion, as he'll lose a defender there. A little shake and bake there, as he'll keep those legs moving for the huge yardage. Ball around the 20-yard line, give or take the 18. Snap handled by Keyshawn, as he'll take that with a huge gap. The line making huge advancements here with the gaps here, so great job by the offensive line. As the cheerleaders will gear up for a joint effort here. Love to see this type of stuff here. Even the mascot is in there as well. That's Get Rowdy by the Royals and the Falcon cheerleaders. As the Falcons will gear up for this, close to the end zone. Quick check-in by the coaching staff by looking over to the right. And the quarterback's going to keep this one, as they tackle him up, in which there will be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. You can hear the parents making sure they get off their child. No need to smother him down there. Amarion will check back in, giving the Falcon offense some additional plays from the coaching staff. Falcons lined up close to around the 6-yard line. Make sure we watch out for little Sally Walker walking down the street, as Keyshawn's going to keep this ball here as well. And the linemen just working the defensive line pushing up. They are getting some great advancement on the Royals' offensive line here, defensive line that is. Outstanding touchdown by the Falcons. That will bring them up to 21. 6 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock. We'll take a look and see if they go for the 1-point or the 2-point conversion. Special teams brought onto the field. Huge, comfortable lead, but let's not sleep yet. Oh, that ball's going to be bobbled. He'll try to keep that one, in which he'll actually be taken down. Aiden able to keep a hold of that one. There's the big kick here that is touched. We'll grab this one and stay down, in which that ball will be close to around the 17-yard line. Royals trying to make something happen here. Falcon defense amped and ready. As you can see, they're poised. They are locked in. Oh, there's a big hit by number 13. Goodness gracious. He's going to feel that one in the morning. Yikes-a-mundo. Oh, you can see him moving on the sideline as he's ready to get right back into the game. Royals feeling the pain here, but here's a nice little run here. Oh, he's taken down Amarion with the fit, lock, and lift, using the pure defensive technique on that particular tackle here. Great rotation also being noticed here by the defensive squad. That's one of the things that you'll notice here, with plenty of rotation, plenty of rotation and hydration. Hey, watch out. As you can see, the movement in the plan does seem to be working, but you cannot count the Royals out as of yet, as that's going to be a great pass down to the tight end. He'll get close to around the first. Let's see what we have here. It's going to be third and about 5, it looks like. Hard to see exactly where that chain is. Again, mentioning that the camera crew down to about 2 to 3 cameras. Unfortunately, we'd like to have at least 6 for all different types of angles. Huge third down. Oh, there's a hard snap as he points him down. Referee says no, he's good to go. And number 14, they'll call a quick timeout and gear up for this. Reevaluate out some things here. All right, we're back here. Let's take a look and see exactly what the play here is. We have waiting for the referee here. That's a high snap. Hard to actually tell exactly what's going on here. Not sure if we missed a possible play. But I do believe they were setting up for a punt there, it looked like. Unless, of course, that's just a high snap. This is a pretty deep formation here. And, yes, it is an actual punt. Didn't see anything on the chain line there, but that's going to be brought back. Amarion's going to grab this one here. And, oh, there's a big hit. As he'll be stared down. Way to keep the ball, though. Balling around the 44-yard line. Falcons offense will gear up and get ready for this offensive strategy. First down. 10 yards to go. Falcons with a comfortable lead. Hold on here, the ref says. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Looks like we have yet a hydration break. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. First down, Falcons on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Keyshawn in the back, 22 in motion, in which that's Madden James. Keyshawn's going to keep this one, and look at that. Yet again, offensive line really able to push these guys up and create the actual pockets here, or the actual gaps. Gain of about 6. Second and about 4. Falcon fans on their feet. Looks like Antoine in the back, Keyshawn at the quarterback position. It's a big snap here to Antoine as he'll try to ride the wave there. Does look like they picked up the first down, so we have a 1st and 10. Close to about the 36, 34-yard line. Keyshawn checks in, looking over to the right. Quarterback will keep that one and cut it right back in. Aiden will check in, look over to the right. Let's see what we got going here. Second and about 7 yards. Falcons gearing up, looking for more en route to their first win of the season as the Royals stepping up their defensive game here. We'll have a huge 3rd down as the bands intensify the decibels of the music. Quarterback's going to keep this one. He'll find a couple of gaps here. A little bit of help from outside, and it looks like there might be a possible fumble here. And that ball will be recovered by the Falcons. Close to about the 17-yard line as the Falcons will gear up for this. I do believe it will be a 1st down, as the quarterback will check in, get the possible play. A number of plays on the armband there, but sometimes there's a change up with the offensive coordinators just trying to see exactly what they're going to run. 1st down, Falcons, close to the 17. It looks like Antoine's going to bring this one up. Oh, he'll spin around. He'll take a hit, but he'll hold on to that ball. So he'll bounce up springy. Looks like the last quarter here. Huge run. Player staff meetings on both sides. Big shout out to that band. Really putting those tunes together. 2nd and about 6. That ball's going to be brought in by number 16. Huge 3rd down coming up. Offensive line tightening up. Offensive line definitely been working on the advantage here as that ball's going to be kept here. Grabbed around the neck here, but he'll keep his legs moving. See what type of forward progress they give him. As we may have missed, it's possible there may have been a penalty, but I do see the 1st down yardage, first down on the actual chain. That ball's going to be brought in slightly over to the left here, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Just waiting for the referees to give the okay here. No, it looks like it is a bit short. Looks like they did rule him down. So we do have 2nd and goal. And it did look like number 16 brought that in, but looks like they called him down. Looks like Gary's going to check in. 9 will come in with the play. Engines being revved in the background. 3-way out on the slot. Amarion next, but let's see what we got here. That ball's going to be given right to number 16 as the defense for the Royals really tightening up here. For what it seems, it looks like the Royals defense is starting to step up. Now that it is the fourth quarter, we are seeing some extra action here. Let's see if the Falcons can counter as they're going to do a quarterback keep on this one and ride the wave. And there is that offensive line just bulldozing their way, having their way with that defensive line as they continue to talk amongst each other in the end zone. Royals definitely having some trouble with this powerful unit here, in which the Falcons definitely now with a comfortable lead. And you can see they are amped up. You can see the energy from 64, Nick Nelson. When you are 0-3 and you're looking in the eyes as the extra point is stopped here. As I continue to, when you look down at the sheet, you end up missing out on the play. But nevertheless, Falcons looking at the possible win here when you're 0-3 and you fight like this, working on your possible first victory of the season. This is what it's all about. Falcons gearing up to kick the ball down to the Royals and see if the Royals can showcase. They have been known to showcase some great offensive techniques and strategy. But let's see what happens with very little time left on the clock. As this ball is going to be kicked down with a bounce in the Falcons' favor down to about the 5. Fake to the left, fake to the right, and he's moving up. Look at this. Oh my goodness, he's down to the 40, to the 50, to the, oh my goodness, the 30, the 20, the 10. He is all the way in for the touchdown, and you can see he is amped up. They're going to need security to hold these fans back because that was an outstanding run back. It looked like an 83-yard return. Wow. And just like that, when you thought the game might have been over, special teams missing out for the Falcons, but huge advantage for the Royals. Royals will gear up as they get ready for the field goal kick. And that kick it does look good. 27-7, in which they Royals with the kick, and they do attempt the onside, but Falcons defense, they are actually able to retrieve that one. Great attempt. Not able to execute, but the Falcons offense will get ready as the chains are moved. First down for the Falcons, close to about the 46-yard line. Falcons offense right back at it on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Royals defense riding the momentum of that outstanding run back. Quarterback keeper Keyshawn's going to do a little shake and bake. Gain of about, it's like a gain of about 6, maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, no, gain of about 4. 2nd and about 6. As the play is brought in. Antoine checking in. Skyler getting ready on the outside. Checking in with the line and the ref. Falcons very close to their first win of the season as 16's tripped up. Close to a first down there, but it looks like they'll be slightly short. 3rd and about 1, maybe 2, depending on the spot. 7 minutes, 12 seconds left on the clock. 27-7 in the 4th quarter. Falcons versus the Royals. Did not get a bad spot, but it looks like 3rd and about 3.5, give or take. Huge third down as the quarterback's going to keep this one. He'll be able to get some room here. Royals trying to power him right back down, but it looks like he will be able to get that first down. Let's take a look and see exactly where this was spotted as the chain gang is checking in with the referee just to take a look. So yes, they will move this one down. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. Ball on the Royals 43-yard line. The band still playing, so the game is not over as of yet. Falcons really taking their time in regards to the playmaking towards the end. Now the name of the game with this particular lead is to run down the clock if it is continuing. Fans still on their feet as 16 knows. Yeah, 16 is going to actually try to get to the outside. He'll turn on the afterburners and lower that right shoulder as he'll pick up some great yardage here. Looks like yet another first down. 1st and 10. Antoine really able to actually pick up that yardage. Falcons 1st and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Close enough at least. Ball on the 34-yard line. First down. Falcons. Respectable snap. 16 trying to cut to the outside. Previous afterburners may have been used up on the previous play. There will be a loss of yardage here. Looking at the spot there, it looks like it's going to be a huge second down. 2nd and about 17. 9 and 22, right back at it. Manning James, 16 will come out, get a well-needed rest. Get him some hydration. Second and 17, quarterback's going to keep this one and take a look. He's trying to look all between any possible gaps and holes that are possible, as the offensive line has been having their way with the Royals. Huge third down, 3rd and about 13. Quarterback will look over to the left. Looks like they'll call a timeout here. Looks like the Royals have a proper defensive strategy here. Hydration being tossed all amongst the youth. No one walks up to the line better than Andrew Gearhart. Royals defense. Looking down the offensive line here. We have a toss here to... Oh, we have a fumble here in the back, but that's going to be recovered as that ball was bobbled. Looks like Madden had his left hand on it, was not able to really grab that particular ball here. Royals defense not giving up. That's one thing you got to give it to them. The defense is not giving up at all. Plenty of time on the clock. But then again, as the cheerleaders will continue to get the fans on their feet. That's one thing that's really been helping with the fans here. They didn't bring the band, but they did bring the cheerleaders. Fans and parents and children under the camera crew enjoying the game. The energy is high. How exactly did this ball go here? Not sure. It looks like we may have missed something here. Nevertheless, 1st and 10. Royals with the ball. Little pump action fake here. That was going to be sent down and intercepted. 22 making up for the bobble. Even though they didn't turn it over, they were able to recover there. But 22, Madden James, able to intercept that particular ball. Now it's a showcase of who has the highest hops for the celebration. And there's a happy coach right there. That's how you close it down. That's how you close out. Sometimes it's not always the offense, it's also the defense as well. The number of different rotations between offense and defense that the coaching staff is doing with the rosters is amazing. Easy snap, one helmet is off, spin move here. It looks like we might have a gain of about 5 or 6. That's 32. Pablo Hernandez. Second and about 7, possibly 8. Let's see exactly what we have here as the Falcons offense will continue. There's going to be a quick throw out to the right. Madden James misses it there. Possible interception as it was bobbled. Coaching staff hopping on the outside. Huge springs by the coaching staff. Third down and about 8, possibly 7.5, as the Falcons will try to quarterback keep this one, but the defense is right there as it's a 1v8. Huge fourth down. We'll see exactly what the Falcons try to do with this one. As it looks like they are going to go for it here. It's possible. Will they go down into the end zone or try to retrieve this one? Quarterback keeper as he will take the gap, get tripped up. Huge gains for number 9 as the quarterback's going to keep this one and run this one all the way into the end zone. Let's take a look at that one again. Definitely deserving of an instant replay here. We'll go super slow-mo for this one as the defense tries to get settled here, in which they're barely in their stance, but the Falcons are definitely ready. Keyshawn noticing that they're slightly not ready. He'll call for the ball here. Number 16 will go for the fake as the quarterback's going to keep that one, drawing some of the defenders there to going over to number 16. Look at the line. Look at the line preparing a number of different holes. Options were ridiculous. Still able to keep his balance as 14 and 5 will chase down. There's 3 people chasing him, unfortunately a little too late. Now this is where the weight room kicks in, where the upper thighs and the squats are actually utilizing those muscles all throughout the actual season to stop yourself from actually being taken down for an additional 5 or 6 yards just by hitting the weight room alone. So outstanding there, outstanding indeed. Look at the sideline. Look at the sideline jumping up. You got number 20 really high in the air. Mike jumping down. And, you know, this is exactly what it's all about as 64 flexes the muscles. So outstanding. Field goal attempt made, and it looks like it is actually blocked. So that's going to be a no-go for the Falcons. As I believe Keyshawn, number 9's parent, guardian, or mother, checking in to make sure that her little one is okay. Looks like it was just a little hamstring though. Falcons gearing up for the kickoff here. One possible last attempt for the Royals to make something happen here as he cuts back here. He's got plenty of room. Oh, nice little moves by 22 on the right side of the field, and now cutting over to the left as he'll eventually be taken down as he will try to spin back around. Great attempt here by the special teams for the Royals. Referee making sure these chains are moved down. Royals making a few last-minute changes. As they are lined up and gearing up for the possible last few plays here. First down Royals as the quarterback will keep this one. Avoids one tackle, but definitely not avoiding the second one as number 8. Number 8 and 16 Look at that, Jeremiah. And it looks like the coach did receive the honorary splash of hydration for the first victory. And look at that, fans are on their feet. This is exactly what all of the hard work is for. When you get that win, you don't always get the wins, but when you do get them, this is what gives you the goosebumps. All of the training, the film prep, the cannon blast in the background. This is what it's all about. Look at the energy there as the Falcons will take over and get their first win of the season, in which they are officially now 1-3.
All right, so who do we got here, sir?
My name is Antoine.
And number?
16.
And position?
Running back and linebacker.
Running back and linebacker.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And was today the first win of the season?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And how do you feel about that?
I feel great, man. We worked hard in the weight room and on the field. We did it all together, man.
Okay. So you guys were 0-3, but now you're 1-3. Is that correct?
1-3, yes, sir.
Okay. Anything you're gonna bring for the next game?
Nothing, man.
That power!
Power, man.
That power? Any pros and cons for today's game?
Offensively, we need to take care of the ball more.
Okay.
Special teams, we need to take care of the ball more. But
okay.
That's about it.
And any shout outs for anyone?
And any shout out to the O-line, man.
Okay. All right. All right. Perfect. And who do we got right here?
We got my boy E.
Number right there?
Number 1.
Number 1. And position?
Slot receiver and corner.
Slot receiver. Okay, so how do you feel about today's game?
I feel like we played a great game today. It was very energetic. You know.
Anything your team needs to work on before next game?
I'll say blocking has improved a lot, but we still need to improve on blocking.
Okay, all right. And any shout outs to anyone?
Gary.
Gary? Okay, all right, perfect. Congratulations on the win. Who do we got? Is that Gary? Yeah. And what's your number?
13.
13. Okay, any pros and cons for today's game?
Good defense all around.
Good defense all the way around? Okay, all right. Any key plays that you can remember that?
Yeah, I got the. They was on like the 7-yard line. Got the stop on the 4th down. Turned over downs and kickoff. I got the recovery.
And last question: any gems for success for the next game?
I just play the same. We're forgetting about it Monday.
Okay.
Like we do our losses. Nice.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Perfect. And who do we have here?
Keyshawn Griffin.
And what's your name? Or actually, number and position?
9, quarterback.
Okay. All right. Well, first, even before that, any shout outs before I get to the real questions?
Shout out to my parents. Shout out to my mom, my brothers, my siblings. Shout out to my coaches, Coach Disney, Coach Cab, Coach Gardner, Coach C, Coach Tibbs. You know, all of them. And Coach Lewis. They all put a good game for us, and I appreciate that.
Now, today was your first win of the season. Is that correct? And you're 1-3 now.
Yes.
Any pros and cons that you'll need to be bringing for the next actual game?
Pros, I feel like we did a good job, like, you know, pounding the ball, running the ball. Cons, I feel like we could, you know, be more disciplined on, you know, special teams. But other than that, we'll get it right. We'll get it set.
Okay, now I noticed was it a hamstring injury on the sideline, but you were still able to
it was like it was a little stretched out, but that was it. It wasn't nothing too personal, nothing too serious, you know.
Okay, and what would be the key thing that you need to bring for the next game, being that you're 1-3 and everyone's going to be hunting for you with this momentum?
Intensity. This game that's coming up, that was my old team, and I'm coming with intensity. We coming to play. So.
Last but not least, favorite teacher at your school?
I don't know about that one. I got a lie.
No?
Let's go, Keyshawn!
Yes, sir, Keyshawn! I'll say all of them.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.